यतो यतो निश्चलति मनः चञ्चलमस्थिरं ततो ततो नियम्यैतद् आत्मन्येव वशं नयेत्. Krishna is giving a very beautiful and interesting formula to control our mind in this beautiful shloka in the 6th chapter of Bhagavad Gita. Krishna says, Yato yato nischalati, the mind has a tendency to wander here and there. Sometimes our senses will come in contact with some sense objects and they create a very deep impression on our minds. For example, somebody sees a beautiful object and he gets attracted to that beautiful object. Although the beautiful object may go out of that person's sight, still the impressions or the experiences of seeing that beautiful object will enter the mind and they are stored in the mind. And mind thinks about that beautiful object. Yato yato nischalati manaha chanchalam asthiram. That's why the mind is chanchala, very fickle, asthiram, so unsteady. The mind is so unsteady and so fickle because the mind is filled with hundreds and thousands of impressions that are created by senses that are coming in contact of sense objects. Whenever sense comes in contact with sense object, the interaction is not limited to that particular contact only. The interaction will go into the mind and it creates a long-lasting impression on the mind also, to the degree that that sense interaction gives us pleasure or pain. So mind constantly thinks of all these things. Yato yato nischalati manaha chanchalam asthiram. And because of this unsteady mind, because this mind is thinking of so many material impressions, we may not be able to focus on what we are doing currently. Our current focus, whether it is pursuing some spiritual path or whether it is your studies or academics or some professional job or whatever, we are supposed to focus our mind on the current job, but these material impressions and desires stored in the mind are distracting us. So Krishna says, Yato yato nischalati manaha chanchalam asthiram tato tato niyam yaitat. Whenever the mind wanders to some place, thinking of some material impression, we have to bring the mind back. Just get the mind back and make it focus on your current activity. Tato tato niyam yaitat atmanyeva vasham nayet. Vasham means you bring it under your control. As soon as the mind starts thinking of something else other than what you are doing, try to bring the mind back and put it back here. So if we don't endeavor to bring the mind back, mind will just go into a spiral of all those distracted thoughts and mind will take us somewhere. When we allow the mind to go away, mind will take us there and mind will not allow us to come back again. So as soon as we notice that the mind is distracted, immediately let us try to bring the mind back and focus on our current activity. That brings a lot of success in our life. It's a constant endeavor to control the mind and focus on our goals. The more we try to bring the mind back and put it on, make it focus on what we are doing currently, the more the impressions stored in the mind will just go away. So it is a way to nullify or just throw away all the negative unwanted impressions in the mind. For that we need to constantly bring back the mind whenever it wanders away. Especially spiritual seekers, when they are meditating on God, when they are chanting the holy names of God, the mind creates a great turbulence within. The mind does not allow them to focus on the holy names of God or the mantra that they are chanting. So one needs to try to bring back the mind. Attentiveness is to bring back the mind wherever it goes. So our attempt to constantly bring back the mind wherever it goes makes us successful in whatever we are doing. Hare Krishna.
For more such devotional programs, please watch Hare Krishna television. To get this channel, please contact your cable or DTH operator. For more information, please call 8767 845 845.